Kazam! Yes, I saw that guy. I recognise him. He was in one of my other games. He played very well. Probably a lot more of a competent player than myself. And he's playing on it. I thought he played Orc last time. And that's just what I've got. Ah. Why would you do this to me? Oh, that's okay. I feed. Oh no, no, he wants a human to feed. What? No, he doesn't. That's green pinging anyway. Right then, let's give you some resources, shall we? Feed me for fast footies. I've not really heard that one before, and if I have, it would have been a long time ago, because that's not the sort of phrase you hear very often. Yes, I'm just trying to think of building a shop. Try and get a shop near him. That'd be good, because it's all about building up my buddy Blue and making him as overpowered as possible, and it gives me an excuse to just dick around with a Blade Master the way it's meant to be without having to worry about Orc macro. Ugh, filthy Orc macro. Ugh, let's get that wood in. We need 30 wood. Why only 44? Why do you think? Because I can. Blade. Where are we? Let's build it near the back. Don't want the enemies getting to it too easily. How many's there? Too many. That's how many's there. Right. Should aim for shamans or something like that, or bats to help out in the long run. There's no point. Well, yeah, you can still feed and still do that. But I'm just thinking, how many peons do I want to go here before teching? And if I'm feeding, let's get another burrow so I can just keep this going, and then I'll give him the rest. Yes, I know. I just want to keep your long-term feed going, that's all. That's what it's about.
Excellent choice. What task is there?
Let's go annoy the enemy. See what they're up to.
Work complete. Yes, Lord. I am yours.
I think it'd be worth getting a healing cell for myself
Yes, Lord.
whilst I'm at it. Keep the peons coming in, because I know it seems pretty bad to have like 1,000,001 peons, but it is going to pretty much ensure... Oh, hello, my dear. How are we doing? Is that a wisp you're trying to get away from me? It's alright. I'd much rather go for your keep in the groove. Yeah, that's the perfect hero to bump into with a blimmin' Blade Master.
Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey?
And now I'm going to go for your wisps, because you won't suspect it. Or maybe you will, but either way, that's what I'm going to do. Earl! Ooh, come on! That was a 40 crit, and it just didn't count it. I like that, just because of a meager bloody entangle. You can't get out, because I'm blocking your wisps! Ooh, free access to wisps. Thank you, and good night. That didn't work for you, did it? Oh, I can't reach that one. Probably. He's probably trying to block me in a little bit, but I don't think he's going to have the DPS to stop me from wind walking out. Oh, now he does. Now he does. But I can sneak out from below, maybe. Urgh. How many more entangles you got? Yeah. So I was thinking. Is that hunt going to catch up with my Blade Master? These are the questions we ask. No, apparently not. I'm actually a little surprised by that. I thought the hunt might catch up and do a hit every now and then, but no. No. Right, Warmill, he's got a lot of resources, no doubt. He's got enough wood. He could do with a little bit of gold, but I kind of need that gold just for the moment, just to get that Warmill down so I can keep a nice chunk of wood flowing.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, Mountain King, level 1. Why are you still level 1? Nice, Tauren Chieftain and Headhunters. It's always good to see some sort of Tauren Chieftain and Headhunters, specifically Tauren Chieftain, for the imbalance. And here comes the hunts for revenge on me, and I'm not around. Is he coming round to me? Ooh, that was interesting. What was that about? What was that about, my boy? He's looking for me, though. And this is beautiful because his huntresses are going to run into my burrows. And I don't know about you, but huntresses don't tend to do too well against burrows. Not unless there's like a million huntresses. Then maybe they do a bit better. But I'm ready for him. And there we go. I'll just be ready, waiting. Make sure you have enough on wood, gold, and all of that once you come off your burrows, because it screws it up. Definitely does screw it up. Okay, so he's just probably going to be creeping now. He's not going to want to keep coming into my base. Blue, do you still want feed? I guess so. But I kind of want to try and work my way up to actually getting some stuff myself. Has he gone for my expansion, possibly? Blue didn't actually creep out an expansion for me. That's one thing he could have done. If he wants me to feed him properly. Second hero. I quite like it. I quite like that. Ancient Protector? Was that an Ancient Protector? I don't know what that was. Not the best. Let's try and get some... I can't even find him. Wonder what he's up to. I assume creeping somewhere, or looking for some opportunity. Probably running back to his base now. It's not much from a Blade Master to do, apart from probably go around to expansions and such. And down goes the Spirit Lodge. And also some bats. So I'm going to focus on that. And whether Blue still wants a full-on feed, I don't know. He's not really been very clear past that point. And there he is. He's got quite a lot to contend with, so he might want to run away here. Although he could take those... If he does well enough here, yes, he can actually stay. Although more hunters are coming in, but I'm going to work my way up there. It all depends. We just need to get the slightest little bit more advantage. Just want to dwindle his hunts down so that at least the fiends can catch up with that. But those are a lot of hunts. Those are a lot of hunts. Has he been fed himself? He's really committing to those hunts either way. And that's a dead Dreadlord. Hunt is still going down. This is some nice micro from Mr. Kazam. And I'm focusing on that. How are we doing? Shadow Hunter, we alright? Yeah, Shadow Hunter's going to come in here. Even though there's only a few things left, that's enough to hang in there. Although a TP is going down, so probably want to run away about this point. Yes, not going to be able to take all that on. It's not much of a threat though, Mass Archers. They won't catch up very easily, but how many more entangles? No more entangles, so my Blade Master is free to hit a few archers when he wants, as he pleases. One more hit, please, thank you. Oh, that is quite a lot of DPS. But he's fast enough to get away, I hope. Especially if I hex the Priestess of the Moon, stopping that one from catching up with me. I hate this dumb SME feed. With full feed was win since 2 hours. Nap. Yes. Maybe I thought that he was slightly better.
You'll be my next big death. What task is there? Oh, yes. I am yours. Taste of my blade.
Yes, not as good as I originally assumed. Slightly big data one up, but it turns out he's a prick. Oh well. But it's okay. This is why I looked after myself, because you could do the whole feed thing, but I've done this before, and then I feed them, and then they have a go at me for not having anything left. And I'm like, hang on a sec, I just fed you, so how can you expect me to... It's people are arseholes. So basically, you've always got to look out for yourself. And that's kind of what I've done, but I've also been looking out for the team in the same way, because it's basically about bats to counter anti-air, which just makes sense. I don't particularly want to go bats, I'd rather go wyverns, but bats is the definite caution. That keeps us protected, and Shaman are always a winner, basically, aren't they? Let's face it. Oh, build more burrows, eh? More burrows on the way. And I'm quite good, actually, for resources. One thing Blue really messed up on is not getting expansions down, like I say, for myself or for himself. If you're getting fed, you want to capitalise on that. Get those expansions down, and then worry about the rest. Let the rest flow. But he didn't do that. So then I don't know that. Tempting to get Tauren, but... Oh, don't tell me you're going to Shaman as well. I bet you are, aren't you?
Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yes, Lord. Work complete.
Cry me a river.
Get there. Work complete.
What is it hiding?
Yes, Lord.
Ooh,
Excellent choice.
I overspent there, but I just realised one thing I can do.
I can do that.
That's probably going to expand before Blue. Let's send some peons off. Got enough wood. That's looking good for me.
Next big damn.
What task is there?
Who do I carry to?
I am yours.
The gold is slowly trickling in.
We need more gold.
It is when you wait for it. When you sit there and actually wait for gold to come in. Blue's getting so hardcore fucking raped. I'll throw my bats in there, but 3 is probably not enough to deal with those Gargs unless I can get them with a perfect position, which is going to depend on a lot of luck.
We're under attack. Oh.
Use what you want.
Wait for it.
Sounds good to me. Boss.
Yes, Lord.
Not bad. Could have been better. But you can't ask too much. 3 needed to be slightly more than 3.
I am yours. Yes, Lord. Excellent choice.
Still on the Shaman. One more peon up here. Thing is, I'm wondering whether this is going to get screwed over because there's going to be 2 of them. And they've left Blue alone. So where are they going next? And these guys are having their own little 2v2, but it looks like they're losing there. So I think this might be one of those games that might be over very shortly, but we'll have to see how that goes. But I'm pretty certain it's not looking as good as it should do. I think this should be working out for us a bit better than it is. Put it that way. What the hell? How the hell did you get over there? Huh. Hex, maybe? No, I wouldn't have hexed that. Interesting. Right, back to bats. Don't know why that guy was going so heavy on Gargs. That's kind of odd. Maybe, well, it's probably because they knew about the feed. Somewhat feed, anyway. And assuming lots of frostworms. And that looks like a rather large army. And griffins! Yes, griffins! Why would you build anything else as human? Griffins, of course, naturally. I mean, it's the natural thing to build, to progress to. Griffins versus mass archers. Yeah, it works like a charm. Oh, honestly, these humans, they just have no idea. Do they really not know how amazing the workshop is? It's like one of the most amazing buildings ever. Oh, that's a lot of spell breakers. Blue's moving in very slowly. Bats are coming in. I'm going to go for more bats. A couple more peons in this. I'm trying to get there with my Blade Master to try and help these guys out because it looks like they're sucking. I'm not going to be able to do much. I don't think I'm going to be able to turn the tide of battle here, but I'm going to bloody well try and do something because otherwise this is over. This is already over. It doesn't matter what's happening at the bottom. Uh-oh. I knew my Blade Master was going to get fucked there. Starfall?! What?! How many times do you have to point these things out? What is wrong with these guys? Nothing ever goes well when I get Orc, does it? But regardless of how, even if Blue raped 2 of these guys, we might have still lost. They've got this expansion here. A level 6 Priestess of the Moon. How long has this game been going on? Not that long. I mean, 10 minutes maybe? Level 6 Priestess of the Moon. Look, level 3. Mass Gargs, level 4. Ah,
Our allied town is being attacked.
he was way ahead. Way ahead. No, I don't mind feeding again, thinking about it, but I won't feed Kazam. It's that last game I saw him, and I thought he was better than he was. I gave him more than enough resources. He basically wasn't spending it. There's no point giving him even more resources, so he's going to sit on 2,000. Might as well do something with him myself for the end game to try and give our team some hope. But no, he kind of fucked that up and decided to. I don't know. He should have definitely gone for expansion. Is what I would have done first. The first thing you do is secure an expansion for the person that is feeding you. But he didn't do that, so that's why I wasn't so committed to feeding him, because there was just a lot of little clues there that made me think, is this guy gonna, be like, stop feeding me now, and then I'm gonna be like, I've got no resources, I've got no tech, I've got nothing, and then they're gonna suddenly expect me to have touring and stuff. No, I've been in that situation before. I don't like that. So I was trying to work out for the rest of the team, and I actually did quite well with what I was doing, to be honest. But got my expansion, I've got my shaman coming in, I've got my bats working efficiently. Luckily the guy was going gargs. It would have been alright if the fight and the battles in general are a bit more even, but that at the top was level 6. None of these other heroes are even close. He must have got so fed that game. Not literally fed as in by gold and that, but I mean just by the guys at the top sucking hard. Real hard. How do you get level 6? 14 minutes. That was a bit longer than I thought it was, but still. You can see he's clearly at least a 2 level advantage over the other heroes. I mean, granted, that Mountain King would be level 5 if he didn't have the Blood Mage and stuff like that, but he's still ahead by quite a chunk. There's a huge chunk there. So, why and how did he get that chunk? But that's one to look out for. War Human, maybe. He could be a good player. Probably did a lot of creeping at the start, maximising his efficiency with the Priestess of the Moon and archers, and then teamed up with his human buddy to attack what was essentially 2 weaker enemies, 2 weaker players, and capitalise on the experience that their corpses gave him. I have to assume that was the case, because that's pretty bad. I shouldn't have got to level 6 at that point. That's a game breaker. I mean, you watched the video back, and that really did shock me when he was level 6. I did not expect Starfall to start raining down. At no point did I expect Starfall to start coming in on that fight. It wasn't even on my mind. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. See you later.